Friday, guys. Welcome to another Home Leisure Direct news update here on Facebook or YouTube, depending on where you're watching, of course. So last week, for those of you that tuned in, you may have seen our Marvel update. So we showed you a whole host of pretty awesome Marvel arcades, plus the pinballs behind me here, to celebrate the impending release of the new Infinity Wars. And we had a bit of a giveaway. So we had a cool competition as well. So we were giving away this rather snazzy retro mug. So we've got these in here right now. They're quite lovely. So we're giving those away, and our competition for last week was just tag a friend and just talk about your favourite superhero, basically. So Marvel superhero, who's your favourite? And our winner was Andrew Starling, who basically said Star-Lord. So Star-Lord was his favourite, which is a really good choice. Some people go for Cap, Thor, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, but Star-Lord I thought was a really good choice. So Guardians of the Galaxy, the main man from there, Peter Quill, and a really, really good choice. So well done, mate. That mug will be on its way to you. And then we've got another giveaway at the end of the show. Is this a show broadcast? I don't really know today. So stick around for 5 minutes and then you could win yourself a mug as well. So today we're going to talk about pinball and the difference between pinball and arcade. Because if you're a video gamer or an arcader, I class myself as a video gamer and an arcader, you probably or may not necessarily automatically lean towards pinball as well. And it does pain me when people tell me that pinball, it's all just the same stuff. Pinballs are all the same when they're not. That's entirely wrong. That's the equivalent to saying that Pac-Man plays the same as, I don't know, Super Mario Kart, or Street Fighter 2 is exactly the same as Call of Duty. It's not, obviously, but you know that and I know that, but genuinely some people do have that belief, which is bizarre. So we're going to change that today. So pinball's very, very different, and we've set up the world's best-selling pinball next door, and myself and Jakob will very quickly go and play one ball and just give you a bit of a flavour for what makes pinball just so awesome. I've been bitten by the bug. I started off with one pinball, I've now got two. I don't know where it's all going to end because I love them, and I just wanted to show you guys the difference. So come on through and let's have a look. So this pinball is a 1990s classic. It's got a great theme. It's also based on a really cool movie and also a really cool hit retro TV show as well. So it's the Addams Family. So best-selling pinball ever. And I just want to give you a real Kickstarter on this. I'm sure most of you have played a pinball at some point in your life. You've put a quid in or some money into a machine and played it. But the real big difference with this is it's not just about whizzing a ball around for 3 minutes and then walking away, shrugging your shoulders. It's about understanding how to get the points and what you can do to influence it. So the first point here is a skill shot on this particular one. So the ball comes whizzing up here, and what we've got to do, Jakob, is there's an orange sort of like saucer circle just there, and we've got to try and land the ball in there. So for doing that, just getting the right amount of sort of like power and pressure on the plunger, you automatically pick up 2 million points. And then this bookcase here on this circle, by spelling out greed, you then go on to open up the multi-ball. And of course, the multi-ball is the most fun part probably for most players on a pinball, because you go from having one ball to 2, 3, 4, and in some cases 6 or 7 pinballs all live on the playfield at the same time, which is great fun, but really stressful. So I thought what we'd do is let's have one ball. I won't sit here forever, because otherwise we'll never get the show done. We'll do one ball and just give you guys a bit of an insight into what makes pinball so damn cool. Here we go.
Welcome, my left guest.
Welcome. So we're going to try and hit the saucer at the back. Skill shot. Oh, is that? Yes, got it. There's your skill shot. So, there you are. So now we're hitting that bookcase in the middle that I talked about. And then it starts to spell out the word greed. And as soon as we've spelled out greed, we then move on to another objective to unlock the multi-ball. Now, along the way, there are lots of different features to this game. But it's so intricate that if I was to sit here and try and explain it in its entirety, we'd need several hours. Okay, so point scoring at the back. We're on 4 million at the moment, which is an all right start. Just trying to juggle the ball over onto this left flipper so I can start hitting this bookcase.
Go in.
Here we go. There we are, so we hit it again. This chair actually unlocks another set of features.
Perhaps it's in here.
There we go. Something's happening at the back. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we've got 2 balls out. Here we are. Well, this is the longest. This is the longest go ever. Okay,
knock 3 times.
So now we got, oh man, oh no, I thought we were out then. Now we've got a big magnet in the middle here as well. So it's quite frenetic, this game, for a number of different reasons. Let's let that ball go now. So the beautiful thing with pinball is the more you play it, the more you'll discover things. And again, I guess it's like a great arcade. The first time you played an arcade, the first time you played a video game, the first time you did any of those things and you really understood what you were doing, you understood that by doing a certain thing you got certain points, or you could complete a level in a certain way. Very, very similar. This is almost like the Legend of Zelda of a pinball, this one, because there's lots of different intricate parts to it. So the main part is the bookcase to unlock the multi-ball, and then you get all that pressure coming at you. So off that one ball that we just played, we've got a score of 39 million. And we've understood a little bit about how we've done it, which gets the addiction going, because of course then the mission is to try and repeat that and play more. And I could quite happily play all 3 balls back there, but Jakob reversing into furniture as he walks back. But we're not going to have time. So we want to keep this relatively fast, guys, because I'm sure you've probably got lunch to eat or something to do. So that's a little bit on pinball, just a very small smidge on what is a very difficult and testing game, because Adam's Family is not only great fun, really difficult as well. So guys, if you're in any doubt, pop down and see us. We've got all of our machines here set to free play. And if you're a pinball pro, pop down. If you're someone novice, you've never played, or you want to know a bit more about it, then pop down and see us. So that's today's wrap up. I thought we'd have a bit of fun with the pinball. And although it was only one ball, hopefully that showed you a little bit of an insight in how to get that scoop shot at the beginning, the skill shot, and then also unlock some of those features that we saw live. So, giveaway. We've got another wonderful mug to give away, not this one, because this one now belongs to Andy, of course. So we've got another giveaway, and simply all you need to do, guys, is just comment on, have you got a favourite arcade, or have you got a favourite pinball? I'm interested to see what the mix is of people saying, no, I'm all about pinball, and I'm all about arcades. Now remember, it's totally cool to like both. So for example, you can like Mario and Sonic, and you can also like Fortnite and PUBG. So, you know, you can like both, it's fine, it's not exclusive. But what would you rather play? Have you got like one arcade that sticks in your mind, or is there one pinball machine that sticks in your mind from maybe your youth, or maybe even your present day? So tag it in there, tag a mate, and then next Friday, guys, we'll be giving away yet another mug. So that's it from me. Have a great weekend. Pop down and see us if you're free, and if not, we'll catch up with you next week. Thanks, guys.